Hey friends and music makers, would you like to make your music louder? As long as the loudness war is a factor in the music industry, people will try to compete in loudness levels. And I have seen this question countless times. How do I make my tracks louder? So to answer this question, I want to introduce my good friend Gary Hibner.
Hi, I'm composer and sound designer Gary Hibner here from On Track Tuts, and this is Getting on Track with how to make your music louder. A common problem or question I see come up is how I can make my music louder so that it compares with other commercial releases. And this is pretty easy. The key to doing this is to use what is called a brick wall limiter. This plugin allows you to increase the overall perceived volume of your song, but at the same time you can set a ceiling level so that it never goes above that. So for example, with this song, I'm going to set the ceiling to 0 dB. What this means is that my audio will never go over 0 dB, so it won't go into the red and cause any digital clipping on the audio. Now, what I can do is I can increase this gain dial over here. It increases the perceived volume of the track, and I can gain to about 5 decibels of volume quite easily on this track. Now, this is pretty acceptable, but when you push this too much, it's not really a good thing. You might think that you're improving the loudness of the song, but what you're actually doing is killing the dynamics in it, which is the variance of soft and loud sounds in your song. And these changes in dynamics make the song interesting. If you push the limiter too hard, it's just going to diminish this interesting factor with your music production and leave you with a flat sounding track actually. So take this track for example. If I look at the waveform, I can see that there's some changes in the dynamics across the waveform. But if I apply a heavy limiter setting, it squashes out all these dynamics, as the lowest levels are brought up, but it can't go any higher with the loudest parts. And this is really doing your song no good. So what I'd suggest is use a limiter to increase the perceived volume, but don't do it so much that it kills the dynamics that you've worked so hard to achieve in your mix. And don't be a loudness war chaser. There's always going to be louder songs than yours. Rather focus on getting a great mix and then use a limiter in the mastering chain to just give it that extra push in the perceived loudness. Just don't go too far. I hope this video has been helpful. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up to date and be informed of future videos. So I hope this clears up how to get your tracks louder, but at the same time, not to lose the dynamics in a song. That's me, Gary Hibner, with Getting on Track on how to make your music louder. Signing out.
Amazing! Great advice as always, Gary. If you want to get tips, tricks and tutorials for you as a music composer and producer, please check out Gary's channel and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want to take your music career to a new level and learn how to make money from your skills and experience in music, check out my and Gary's Music Career Masterclass. There's a link with a special offer in the description below. My name is Mike, wishing you great success with your music, because you rock, my friends. My name is Mike, and I share my story and journey as a music composer and sound designer to inspire creative people like you. So click that subscribe button to gain music superpowers.